It's online biz real talk today, and we have an incredible subject for you, like always. And we have a few of my business partners here from across the world because I'm here in Barcelona, Spain, and we have one of our business partners in Canada and one of our business partners in Australia. So I do these online biz talks to give people a better look at what we're doing in the online world and to show that we're not going anywhere. And we're going to be here every step of the way to help you through your success on your journey, because every success is a journey. And I always say that congratulations on your new journey to success, because that's what we help people. We help them to get started. So on their path to success. And this is a key cornerstone to success in the online world. I've seen so many people succeed at this business if they put their time into it. Our subject today is I want to do this online business part-time. Would I still succeed? Okay. The answer is yes. Of course, you're still going to succeed. So we have some business partners here that are going to go over that subject and tell you how can you succeed. What does it look like to work on this business part-time? Because a lot of people do that. They have jobs, they have families, they have businesses, they have a life, but they still seem to put time into this business. And that is why this business is for everybody. It's very flexible. And we want to show you that you too can start this online business because we all started from doing it part-time. Many started, I can't say all, but many started, which is doing it part-time because they literally had a job and they brought this into their life and began to do this part-time, and now this is their full-time gig, and it's not taking as much time as their job did. It's actually working for them in the background while they're doing everything they desired in their workplace. So without further ado, let's bring our business partners out. Welcome, ladies. Thank you for joining. Thashara, why don't you introduce yourself for us and tell us a little bit about the subject? If somebody wants to start this business and do it part-time, can they still succeed?
Thank you, Georgia, for having me. I always love to be coming here and to, let our viewers to know who following us to let them know what is inside about this business. So my name is Tushara. I'm originally from Sri Lanka, but I'm living here in Australia with my husband. So the question is, I would like to do this online business as a part-time. Would I still succeed? So I'm one of them. I do as a part-time because I have my job. So I do this one as a part-time. And yeah, it is, you can succeed. It's up to you. You willing to do, you can do anything. So that's the key. And for me, I love what I'm doing because I know in my heart I'm working to it to something that going to gain, better outcome in long term run. So anyone can do this. And when I start, I'm not tech savvy. I'm not good with computers, but along the way, I'm learning a lot together with other people. So when you come to this journey while you are working and doing other jobs, some people do full-time job and still carry on this one as part-time. So that's not one of me only. There's so many of us here. So here only we are few people. All of us have our jobs and only some other people doing as a full time. So we go firefighters, we go nurse, and we go nannies, and we all have our jobs to do, but still we are happy and enjoy our journey throughout here. So I'm not going to talk that much. So that's all from me. And I'm getting back to you, Georgia. Thank you for this opportunity to share with everyone. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Thank you. Yeah, it's really important to be able to have something extra nowadays, isn't it? To have an
Yes,
extra income. Yeah, because right now, the world seems in an uproar. It's good to have an emergency, side hustle. It's good to have something where you can have it and you don't have to worry about your, job and if you're going to lose it or what's going on. Or, I've seen so many people during the pandemic lose their jobs, and my business skyrocketed during the pandemic. Why? Because I was in the online world. Why? Because everybody was on it day and night. That's all they could do because they was at home all day shopping online on social media. And that's exactly where my business is being advertised on social media. And one click away, people can buy in. And literally, I get a commission. I get, there's a cat I see behind offering pizza.
Yeah. It's still the show.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so literally, my business boomed to the top. And it hasn't stopped booming. We haven't stopped succeeding. To all those who are thinking, well, this girl's been doing this for a long time. There's so many more business partners that she's bringing into the business and helping. It's probably overly saturated, and I have no chance of succeeding. Not true. I literally see so many people booming to the top, and we're literally global. There's billions, over 7 billion people in the world. Okay. And there's just, not even a percentage of that, like literally a very tiny percentage of, I would say 100,000 of business partners, the percentage of that, like 40% literally are business partners all over the world. So we are succeeding a lot in this online world. Yeah, there's about, I would say about a little over 40,000 business owners worldwide. That's not a lot. Okay. Distributors, and some are like literally blowing it to the top, and some are just taking their time and they don't really want to put much effort into it, or some are working on it every single day. It depends on your efforts. I just put up a post a few minutes ago of me and my son. Okay, we go to the gym and everything, and it was a really cool picture of me and him side by side. And I put a quote up. I said, your the equivalent of your success depends upon, okay, the equivalent of your success, it's measured upon your hard work, your work that you put into it every single day. So even if you are doing this business part-time, how much effort are you going to put into it? Oh, well, I'm just going to put 5 minutes today. Doing it part-time. No, put an hour in it. Put an hour or two into it. You can always find time. Believe me, you can cut time. I've done that. Okay. There's so many things that is going on in my life. I have 5 kids. So when somebody says that they don't have time, I look at them and I'm like, if you only know what I'm going through, it's a good thing. But if you only know how much time that I'm spreading throughout the day on the kids, food, laundry, activities, their goals, their sports, their gym, their reading, their schooling, their the business, everything wrapped up into one, and staying healthy and working out, all everything, and being there for my business partners, being there for my family. There's recently a passing away of a family member, my cousin, who is dear to me, and all the things that's going on right now. Like I wish I was there right now in Canada, but I'm here in Barcelona. My son is training, and it's very sad that I can't be there with him. So my heart goes out to all my family. I love you all, and if you're watching, and I wish I was there. And you know, I'm I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful for this online business, and it really wakens your eyes. Like this, just that happening alone, like it's breaking me inside. And I said that I seem okay, but I'm not inside. And it makes me think, like, because I look at my son, right? Because my aunt and uncle are freaking out. And I look at my son and I'm like, like something in me changed again. Like every time something bad happens, something in me changes again. And I thought to myself, like, watch what I do for my son. I'm gonna make sure these kids like live their best life. Look at how that happened to him. And I think about how I need to work harder, right, towards being a better mom, towards getting these kids towards their goals quicker, towards being there for them every step of the way. Or not that my uncle and aunt was great to him, but I'm just saying, like, it's a wake up call. It's another something that just pushes me to realize this is very, very special and precious, our life here on this earth. And I want to spend it with my children, and I want to make sure that they have the best life. And this is what we're doing here in the online world. We're helping people as a coach, helping people right now. This is why I'm live, to have the time they so deserve and desire with their family, their loved ones, their wife, their girlfriend, whatever it is, their spouse, just their friends, their family, whatever it is, to follow their dreams, their goals. There's so many things. Like I really, really, really urge anybody who's watching, take a look at our workshop. We'll send you the link after we're done here. But I won't take much more time. Leanne, why don't you introduce yourself for us and kind of tell us a little bit about the subject? If somebody's wanting to work on this business only part-time, will they still succeed, in your opinion, or with your experience so far in this business?
Hi, really. Thanks, Georgia, for having me again. Yeah, so let me introduce myself first. I'm actually a Singaporean living in Toronto, Canada. Been here for more than 10 years. I have two kids, okay, down here, but my family is back in Singapore. So, on this topic, will this person, a person who does this part time, be able to succeed doing this business? And of course, everybody, Georgia and Tushara just have already said, of course you can. My own experience, frankly, you can say I'm doing this as a side hustle. You can say I'm doing it as full time because I'm a stay at home mother. So I actually use focus of my time to do this. And I have lots of family members. I keep running errands for them. So whenever I'm in between errands, I will do stuff for them. Okay, sorry, my girl is a bit noisy there. So in the first place, when I first joined this, frankly, it was because I resonated with another mother who also came of she came from Taiwan to Canada, and she was doing this part time. She was debt ridden. She had a rocky marriage before she started. She was in great debt, and then she did this part time. And over time, excuse me, this became her full time job. So you ask me, can you do this part time and succeed? Of course you can. There is a very good one down there. And on top of that, I've witnessed so many. Actually, like what Georgia said, a lot of people did this part time because how many people are able to do this full time? It's only when during the pandemic, when some I know they lost their jobs, so they have nothing to do, so they try this. So for them, it's full time. But I would say for the whole lot majority, for a lot of people, they all started this part time before they made. For some, I know one very successful one who is still doing this part time despite being very, very, very successful. I always wonder, oh, she must love her full time job, not to give up full time when this part time job she's earning so much from it. And then for another business partner, just recently, she had a remember a 3 to 5 year plan to turn this part time to full time, and then shoo, she cut down and she now made this full time. Why? It's because she managed to do it successfully. So you ask if you can you do it? No, you can. Can you do it if it's only part time? Of course you can. And like what Georgia said, it's a matter of how much you want this, how much time you spend on it. Actually, if you think about it, everybody has only 24 hours a day. Nobody has more than 24 hours a day. So it's a matter of how you make your time to work it for you. You must, of course, spend time. It can't be you just sit there and things come in. It's impossible. So you must spend at least, they say at least 1 hour or 1 to 3 hours. So if you can spend more time, spend more time on it. So that merely means that probably you will be able to reach your goals earlier. But can you do it? Of course you can. It's a matter of time. How much time depending on of a lot of things. And your willingness to work on this, your willingness to squeeze in time to do this is actually up to you. It's whether you find it that important enough to help you squeeze that time in. Look at Georgia has 5 kids. She already said she finds time to squeeze in. It's whether you think it is important for to you or not. If you think it's important, you will definitely find a way to find time. If you don't think this is important for you, you always say I have no time. Yep, that's all I'll say. So a matter of whether you want to find time for it.
Thank you, beautiful. God bless you. And we have a business partner here, my business partner, Angel. God bless you, Angel. And he is a perfect example because he's super busy and he has his ad running in the background. And he just like literally, he's had his ad running in the background and gotten buyers. And that just shows you that the business runs for you. If you put some time into it in the beginning and you actually give me your time, because I'll help you set up your ads as your coach and mentor, or my business partners here who are your mentor, they will help you every step of the way to success. One of my business partners that is starting the business has like literally said that, like, how do I know I'm going to succeed? How do I know I'm going to do well? Like, what are the chances, or how much money? Like she's asking all the right questions, right? Me, I really didn't ask questions. I just jumped in because I seen how much money there was to be made on the products. But I was like, okay, she's asking all the right questions. How will I be able to? Oh, we lost the business partner there. He'll be back. So how will I be able to make money in this business? Okay, I'm shy. I don't want to put my face out there. And how long? How long do you expect me to start making money? I want to know. So I explained to her, I'm like, first of all, you don't have to put your face. You can use one of my ads, and you can also, just use a text ad or whatever you like. You don't have to put your face out there. And I know she's Muslim. Like a lot of Muslim people don't want to put their face out there. So I understand. It has a little bit to do with their religion, a little bit to do with their beliefs, but just sometimes they're shy. And I explained to her, you can make your first sale in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Okay, you can start to see money coming in right away. It all depends on your efforts. Just like Leon said, how much do you want to succeed? This is your business, right? So I've seen the weird thing is I've seen people so giddy and happy to start the business, and then they're like ghost. You know how people say they ghost you? They're like a ghost, and they don't even say nothing. I'm like, hello. They haven't even read my message. I'm like, why did you start this business if you're not going to put any effort into it? So that's just a point. Like that's just a lost opportunity. You had the opportunity, you got started, and you just left it like that. Okay, then there's the people that work on it maybe like 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes every week, and they don't see the results that we're having. They're like, well, it's not working. You don't even watch the mastermind. You don't even go through the training. You don't even know what you're doing. You're asking questions in the chat that it was in the first beginning of the training. What is wrong with you? You didn't even go through the training and you speak perfect English. I see people like that because, of course, people who have a hard time are tech savvy or don't speak English well, I can understand, because they're going to translate, they're going to ask me questions. I totally understand. I'll answer that question for you. But to the people who are like tech savvy and stuff, and I see them asking a question that's in the beginning of the training, I'm like, you haven't even looked at your training. So before we lose you again, Adamola, am I saying it right? How do you pronounce your name? We don't want to lose you again. Why don't you introduce yourself for us? Oh, you're on mute. Sorry. I have another business partner with your same name actually.
Yes. Can you hear me
Yeah,
now?
I can hear you.
Yes, you have pronounced it well. My name is
Okay.
Adimola, and thanks for this opportunity. I just got the the link from Tushara some minutes ago.
Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Why don't you introduce yourself for us? And okay, before you say where you're from, are you from Nigeria?
Of course, yes. You,
Because my other business partner with the same name is from Nigeria.
okay.
Okay, why don't you introduce yourself for us and tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, since it's your first time here, maybe what kind of work you do, what made you start this business, your why, and then I'll ask you about the subject. So I'll let you first introduce yourself and then I'll ask you a question.
Well, as we have said, my name is Adimola, and I'm residing in Perth, Western Australia. I'm an ex professional, and the reason why I joined this business, the reasons are many, but the important ones is to secure my future and to have a stream of income. We know that these days having only one stream of income is not reliable these days. COVID has really taught a lot of people lessons. During the COVID, a lot of people lost their jobs, and that's just an example. So having more than one stream of income is very important in these days. And when one has more than one stream of income, then you'll be rest assured that even if one fails, the other source of income, one can carry on with it. And I also want to have a good legacy for my children. I want good education for them, and I want to retire as early as possible. And I know that this business can help me to achieve these aims.
Wow, that's wonderful, wonderful. So what kind of work did you say that you do?
Well, I'm a registered nurse.
Oh, a registered nurse. Okay, beautiful,
Ye-
beautiful. So do you have any family or children there in Perth
Yeah,
with you?
yes, I'm here with my family of 5. I have 3 children.
Mm,
Uh,
nice,
they are grown
beautiful.
up. We have 17, 14, and 11 years old, and we are all living together here in Perth.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful. How do you like it there in Perth?
Yeah, it's very good. It's a very good environment, at least compared to where I came from. But generally, we thank God for what He's doing for us here.
Amen. So, and you're how long you been in Perth for?
It's been up to 6, 7 years now.
Wow,
Uh,
awesome.
I came as a student, and thank God I finished my studies now. So I'm working in the hospital, and when I came across this opportunity, okay, this is a very good opportunity for me to have a kind of a diversification, so that one do not just focus on only one stream of income.
Yeah, yeah. I have a lot of people that I help in this business, a lot of people in my group that are in the healthcare field.
Mm,
And a lot of them say, yeah, it's good. You know, the income is good, but it's very hard on them,
mm,
mentally and physically.
mm,
So I know that one of my business partners, like she's now has her baby. She's making over 5K a sale, and she retired from her nursing career. And
mm.
she went from full blown to part time to 1 day a week, and now she doesn't do it no more. And this business has helped so many people leave their JOB. So
Yeah.
thank you for that. Thank you for that introduction, and nice to get to know you. Why don't you answer the question for us today? Our subject today is, I would like to do this online business part-time. Would I still
Mhm.
be able to succeed?
Thank you for that question. It's very possible to succeed doing this online business part-time. Just as I've said, I'm working and I'm still doing this business. And likewise, many others. It's very possible to combine this business with one's job. And the beauty of it is that you can do it anywhere. Even during your break time, when you go for holidays, you can do it. So it is very possible, because as long as you have your maybe laptop and phone with you, You can do it anywhere, and it just requires determination and your focus. So it doesn't really disturb your main job. And just as you have said, if you start as a part-time, you may even end up quitting the main job, because we have had so many testimonies of people who have started as a taking this business as a part-time and end up quitting their main job, focusing on this. So it is very possible.
100%. He wasn't here beforehand, and we said a lot of these things. Yes, but you're doing the confirmation. I always like confirmations, especially from
Yeah.
God. So, yeah, it's so true. And it's so true what you're saying. You can't rely, and that's what we're talking about too. You can't rely on one source of income, especially these
Mhm.
days. It's very unfortunate
Yes.
that nowadays, yeah, that nowadays there's so many people that two parents have to work outside of the home to make ends meet, and they're still in debt, and they're still going through all this trouble, and they're still trying to make ends meet. It makes no
Yes.
sense, because
Mm.
how, who's feeding the kid? Who's watching the kid? Who's being there for your children? Now all of a sudden your
Mm.
kids are in daycare, being taken care of by others, coming home sick. You know, I see so many of the same things. I went to Canada, and I came from Canada
Mhm.
to Spain, and I see the same exact thing. I thought here it was like, okay, maybe people are going to be a little bit more relaxed. Same thing. It's
Mm.
everywhere is the same thing. The system wants to keep you down. The system
Mm.
doesn't want to make you rich and wealthy. It's keeping something from you.
Mm.
And we want freedom. We want to have time with our kids. People, their dream is to have a perfect career and a perfect family and everything. But the thing is that their career takes over because they're trying to make ends meet. They're trying to pay their bills. Okay?
Yeah.
It's a
Mm.
never ending cycle. So with this online business, we're giving you the opportunity to have enough funds to provide for your family even more, depending on how
Mm.
much time and effort you put into your business and how successful your business grows. It matters upon
Mm.
your works, okay? Because we have the proven
Yeah.
system. Now, after that, then you can like travel the world, do whatever you want, follow your dreams. You don't have to be stuck with a ball and chain to your desk. You don't have to leave your children day and night, and you've seen them catching colds one after another, and then you've got to be there for your child. You miss work, and then you're not getting paid, or you can't miss work and your child is still remaining sick in school and getting all the other kids sick, or daycare, and then pick them up from there. And it's like, I just see like a cycle. And the thing is what I feel in my heart, it's not supposed to be like that. it's
Mm.
it's where is the fun? Where's the life? How come is it that everybody lives for the weekend? And even there at the weekend, they're buying food, they're prepping, they're preparing for Monday. Okay, laundry, cleaning the house, they can't do nothing during the whole week because they're so busy. And you find that nowadays there's so many illnesses, there's so many people getting sick, stressed, early passings because they're not getting enough sleep, not eating healthy, and they're literally stressed and overworked and underpaid. Such a vicious
Mm.
cycle. We're not just here to help you just make money. We're here to help you to live a better lifestyle, a freedom lifestyle, to have more time with your family, to go on trips, to explore the world, to have time to cook healthy, to have time to work out, to have time to follow your acting career, follow your sports career, whatever it may be that's keeping you, from not going towards that, like your job, not being able to move, not being able to do anything, not being able to even go to that tournament or go through that course because your job is taking all your time. And then before you know it, you're 56 years old and you're like, where'd my life go? Now I gotta retire soon. And I don't have enough even to retire. I don't have enough for the things that I want to do. I want to travel. That's no life. So today we're offering you a free workshop to anybody who's looking for another way, another source of income, and that ultimately wants to make it into your main source of income to live that freedom lifestyle, then just click on the link in this post. You'll see our links above or below this post. And if you don't see a link, message us privately. and we'll send you the free workshop explaining everything. I hosted the most recent workshop, okay? I hosted the workshop on Thursday, and we have another one that actually today's Monday, so there's another one tomorrow. But I hosted the Thursday workshop, and it was absolutely amazing. There was actually, do you know Nina Adamole? She's from Nigeria. She's a very successful business owner in our community. And she talked about her successes. And oh my goodness, she blew me away. And we had some other business partners from the rest of the world all over. And they talked about their experiences. But the most important thing that was given in this webinar was our presentation. And that talked about what you're going to be getting, how you're going to be receiving a system that runs for you 24/7. It talked about the slides. It talked about literally the 3 keys that you need in this business, okay? Which is the right products, the right systems, the right, literally, I would say support, training, everything you're going to see in there. So click on that link, add your name and your email, and you'll be taken right away to the replay, right away. And then you get a link if you want to join us live on Tuesday at 5 p.m. PST or 1 a.m. Barcelona time. If you want to join us live, you're going to get a link to register for the live one. But you don't have to watch the live if you watch the replay. Remember that. I'm going to keep reiterating that. You don't have to watch another workshop if you watched one already. But if you're kind of fuzzy and you don't remember what it was about, you can watch it again. Okay, if you just like watching them, you can watch them as many times as you want. But once you watched one, okay, you don't have to watch any other one. Your next step is to sign up. We'll get you started. Watch it till the end. Many of you are not watching it till the end and don't realize that you only have to watch one. Watch it till the end to see your next step so you can sign up so we can get you started. And then you'll be in on the big dog, the house of success. We'll bring you into our online business community. We'll have your one-on-one coaching call, and I'll get you started and help you every step of the way to success. I promise you that. Some people literally feel like, oh, so scared. I'm going to be left alone. I don't know if I could do this. I can't go through that training. Don't think of that. You are not left alone. We're going to help you every step. There's too many business partners, like literally, to leave you alone. Because our tech team, our support is 24/7 nonstop, and language will never be a barrier. We have people from all over the world that will help you with your language barrier. And our training could be translated in any language. Okay, I joke around that there's many languages, like in Nigeria, or there was not Thashar, Angelina was saying there's many languages in her language or in her nationality, but really and truly, if you can understand this workshop, this like live right now, you'll be fine. Okay, because you can translate any of the wording. Okay, and I'm sure you're going to find your language in a translator somehow. But we have that Google Translate, and it will help you to have the training translated. So once you're done watching our free workshop, if you have any questions, reach out to us. And me and my business partner Paulo created an Earn Online Academy on Facebook, specifically designed to fill you in on all those questions that you might have. We have the answers in like these little 1-minute videos. So what you want to do is once you're done adding your name and your email to our website, reach out to me and literally, or one of my business partners, and let us know that you want to be added into our Earn Online Academy. So God bless everybody. Did anybody else want to add anything before we go? You're good? Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. God bless you. So hit that link, add your name and your email. You won't be disappointed like I did 4.5 years ago. And look at where I am in Barcelona. Paid off debt, living the freedom lifestyle with my 5 children. If I could do it, mom of 5 with only a 7th grade education, so can you. No excuses. You can make time for this. If you have a 9 to 5 and you're thinking of starting this business, don't worry, you can do it. Put an hour a day into this business, and soon you'll find yourself having more time. You'll find more time, and sooner or later, you'll quit your job. If you don't want to, that's fine. Keep your job, but now you have an extra income. So thank you all for watching. See you on the other side. Bye.